Hello and welcome to my video again. I really appreciate for you coming back to my channel. Today I'm working with the spring edition from Maremi. I've already taken out a background, an elf, and the flowers that were around the elf that I cut out. I'm gonna use them. So first of all, I'm just trying to get the position, and then I'm going to put some, as you see me doing here, some white gesso over the whole page. Then I'm just drying it with my heat gun, and then I'm gonna apply my image. So I'm just using clear gesso to put the image where I want it. And then I'm also putting some clear gesso on top. All the gesso that is too much, I take it off again. But I want to be sure that the whole of the paper is saturated with the white gesso and covered with it. Now the elf, I want him a sort of walk on the flower, fly on the flower, touching it with his feet. So from what I cut off around the elfin, I'm just trying to get some flowers and I'm fuzzy cutting them out, and then I put them in place where I want them, in the middle in between, of course. And I'm not worried about the color difference because I'm gonna adjust it later. And I'm adhering them with the transparent gesso, putting it under and on top, and I'm checking in between how it looks. So once I've satisfied with my pardon me pardon me once I'm satisfied with my placement, I'm going over it with my oxides, and I will list everything below for you in the description box. So I'm doing the under little bit. I'm sorry it's not into the camera, but you will see it later when I show everything. I'm using an A4 size, and it's a little bit of a big book to get it all normally into my camera. So on top I'm using like a grayish bluish color to make it look a little bit like a sky. So I'm just putting it on with my brush. Then I'm drying it. And then I'm coming in with my elf because I need to put him on the flower on top. So once I've put him in position, I'm gonna use my gesso. And again, I'm gluing him also with the gesso, so I'm putting it under and on top of him. drying it again. And then I'm just coming in with my Pentel brush pens. They are water-based, and I'm just enhancing the colors and shadowing, as you can see here. And I'm using a water brush to spread it out. And I wanted a little bit of a glow, as you can see here. And the color that I'm using, it has like an oak color, so there's a little bit of red inside. So it gives me that a little bit of brown reddish glow around. And because the gesso is on top, I can just spread it out fine. Now I'm just looking for things to add, like a text or a flower or whatever I want to use. So I'm just checking what I want. And I'm gonna pull out another elf. There's a leaf and a bee. So the bee, I'm fuzzy cutting him a little bit more. And again, I'm putting my clear glass gesso under and on top. Then I decided the elf that I took out, I didn't like it, so I'm looking for another elf where I want her. So I already put in one on the bottom, and I'm taking this one to put on top of the stone, on the moss stone that is there. And she came from the fairies, volume 1. And I decided the other elfin that I put down there that I didn't want to use her. So I'm just giving some more color to her dress and her wings. Also shadowing it. And that is all I've done. So thank you very much for being here with me. I really appreciate it. And I do hope you like, subscribe and share my videos. I'll see you next time. Bye!